Alright, looks like my live stream is up and running. I'm just going to, as always, test the chat before I begin. Let's see. Okay. So, test appeared in chat, but it's not appearing in the chat box, as always. What? I have no idea why the chat box always has a problem. It's so frustrating. But let's try it again. Grand finals. There we go. Okay, so chat box is now working. Let's take a look at the finals and jump in at this time. So most people think Autorun's gonna win, which makes sense. Tradey got into the top 32 once before this match, so we'll see what happens. Hello, hello. Alright, I didn't have any time to look at their boxes at all, but Autorun has Christiane and Hilda as the tanks, and Sissy White, interesting. Okay, Tradey has a much more traditional box. Also Christiane, also Hilda, but also Juggler. So there's one difference there. Juggler, existence. Autorun has SP Sigma, who, if anyone has been watching my matches, knows I use SP Sigma a lot. So this should be interesting. But there is, and then Tradey has SP Shuri. So a lot of, so both sides have the typical assassins, right? Shuri and Kiura. But there's a little bit of differences other than that, right? Sissy White versus versus, oh my god, what's his name? Werner. Right? You know, SP Sigma versus, I guess, Vincent. Right? Kruger versus Hobo. There's Bernhard here, but there's no Bernhard on Autorun's box. There's SP Elwin instead. You know, there's Lollygess on Autorun's side. There is no Lollygess on Tradey's side. So there's a lot of interesting little differences, despite the fact that they have the common, you know, meta characters. Hello, hello. Overall, though, both sides are bringing 3 assassins, right? So it's just one side has Werner and one side has Sigma. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm just really surprised Autorun is bringing the Sissy White. In any case, so Hilda banned first, Rosenseal banned for Tradey, then Florentia and Rosenseal got banned on Tradey's side, and Autorun is now going to ban Christiane and Hilda. So Autorun has no tank. Right? Tradey has played Lucretia and followed by Kiura, while Autorun started off with Liana. Interesting. That's a very interesting ban choice, to get rid of the tanks. And then pick assassins. Like, what? Frankly speaking, what? Why ban the tanks and then pick Kiura? I guess Kiura is for the AoE protection? I don't know. That was kind of weird. You get rid of the tanks and then you pick Kiura. I don't understand that. You get rid of the tanks and pick Ares. That makes sense. You get rid of the tanks and pick Kiura? I'm not sure about that one. Well, in any case, it's been an interesting pick ban so far. Both sides have Lucretia. One side has Liana for Act Again, which is a great choice for player 2, right? Act Again as player 2 is huge. And now Tradey plays tank, right? So Lucretia, Kiura, and now Christiane to guard. While Autorun is tankless. Woof. Liana, Lucretia. Now, how will Autorun even take down the tank? I'm guessing SP Elwyn and Ares to remove buffs, the 2 guard range or something? Helena, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure about that. Unless Helena can get through the soldiers, the phalanx, and it's not gonna happen. Iffy. I mean, there's the AoE damage, but that's why Tradey played Kayura, I suppose. But Tradey no longer has a healer. I guess Kayura is the healer, right? The combat healer. Ares. Yes. The pick I was expecting earlier. He has appeared now. Self-healing, right? Massive single target damage. Great choice at this point. I'm guessing Bozo for the last character for Tradey. Yeah, SP Owen, which is actually countered by Ares as a side note, right? Ares single target strike will kill SP Owen, or should. It'll be interesting to see, right? That I think Autorun has like a 1000 defense SP Owen, but Ares with Noble Charge will dispel 3 buffs. So despite the lack of healer for Tradey's side, this could be very interesting. Autorun actually has 2 act agains. Yeah, Autorun has DPS, but he has 2 act agains. Right? Liana, Sissy White. Side note, Sissy White can provide a tank. Yeah, there's the Sissy White. So, Sissy White will provide a tank to guard against something. Well, to guard against Ares, I suppose. Sorta, maybe. I don't know. This is going to be interesting. There are lots of act against for Autorun, right? Liana has act again. Sissy White has act again. The fact that he's going second with 2 act agains could allow him to break Tradey. Could. Right? Because if he keeps throwing attacks at Christiane, he can blow right through her. This should be very interesting to see. I'm actually, just from this, I can't predict it. I truly can't predict who will win this. It's gonna come down to play. How well Autorun can use the 2 act agains will make or break this fight. So, very exciting. If he makes proper use of Sissy White and Liana, he'll win. If he doesn't, he'll lose. So, and Autorun is gonna hang around the Lancer tank summoned by Sissy White to avoid Ares from killing SP Elwyn. Theoretically. I'm excited to watch this. Double act again plus emergency tank. Yeah. I actually thinking more and more, I actually favor Autorun here. Assuming Autorun plays it patient, he should win. It's gonna come down to how well Autorun plays it patiently. Right? Of course, Kayura may be the changing factor. I'm not sure. I actually, yeah, like I said, I'm truly not sure who would win this. Assuming this Christiane has... Oh, the Christiane does not have Blood Pact. Oh, that might be a loss then. There is no Blood Pact on Christiane, meaning a swarm of attacks should be able to crush her. This is the meta build Christiane, which should be an Overlord's badge. So, yeah, more and more I'm favoring Autorun. Unless something very unexpected happens, where Tradey manages to kill off a character that shouldn't have died, I think Autorun has this. Remember, there is no healer, but Ares, Lucretia, and Keira can all heal. Well, Lucretia self-heals, Ares self-heals, Keira does provide healing, and then Bozil has Faction Buff, Seal, and Descent of Chaos. No sleep! That might be another massive loss factor, not bringing sleep. Right? The whole point of sleep is to knock a character out, and then you get 2 turns to kill it. So not bringing sleep on Bozil could very much be a losing factor here. Of course, the faction buff is to buff up Keira, so I'm not sure. I don't know. I might have, personally speaking, I might have preferred to switch Bozil to faction buff, sleep, and then a regular AoE, like Black Hole. Right? Sleep is going to be huge in this fight, in my opinion. So, anyways, the lack of it, I mean, that's a personal preference thing. He prefers to double AoE 2 times in a row. I think sleep is more important. It's just each to their own. He could AoE twice and get the seals. But, you know. We'll see what happens. Oh, that's interesting. And I really wish they added the option for spectators to be able to count, see the tiles, the movement range of characters, so that I don't have to count. This is annoying. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. He could hit Helena, but there's no way. Actually, that could be interesting. Could Keira, with Faceless, kill off Helena, who is current? Oh, never mind. She just got a buff. She was unbuffed, but she's buffed now. Probably not. Would have been an interesting thing to see. Right. Can Faceless crush the angels? Probably not. Because Keira can certainly crush Helena, as long as you don't use her 3C, right? You don't use Star Slash. If you use Star Sword, the soldiers will attack angels, right? And then Keira will attack Helena. But it's only 1002 attack versus 779 defense, so probably not. Yeah, I wouldn't bet on it. Autorun is just playing bait right now. Side note, what the heck? 819 defense Helena? What madness is that? Oh, actually, Elwyn has less defense than I thought. 824. The Helena has insane defense though. Star Sword isn't better. Star Slash makes Keira attack the soldiers. Okay? Which is great against some soldiers, but it's terrible having Keira attack angels. Okay? So, Star Slash is used in certain situations, but Star Shine would be used in this situation to strike. Yeah. Both of them do. So the Star Sword. It's not an issue. But yeah. It's an interesting difference. That's the unique thing of Star Slash is that it makes Keira attack soldiers. So theoretically... No. Benjamin, the secret to it is that you should be attacking vulnerable to magic soldiers, so that she uses 10 strikes to kill the soldiers, then she has 10 more strikes to hit the enemy hero. So when, like, for example, maybe you're facing off against someone with Phalanx or something, right? Then that would be a time to use Keira's Star Slash, right? And then in other situations, you would prefer to use the Star Sword. Yeah, it's an interesting situation. She's a very interesting assassin. Like, it takes a bit of thinking to use her. You don't just automatically throw out Star Slash and expect to win. Ha! Ha! Guard disable! Ha! Look at that! Enable the guard! And now Helena gets to charge in! Wow! Game over right there. Holy crap. Pro move with Sissy White. The cavalry summon instead of the Lancer summon. Right? Combined with the Liana act again. Of course. How many people actually have Sissy White built up? Right? That was actually kind of unfair. Okay, interesting. So Ares has now wasted his skill, which means SP Elwyn is going to be difficult to kill. But Helena had to be killed there, right? You can't just let Helena retreat and run away. So... And Lucretia was a bit too damaged to try to go for the kill. So that made a lot of sense. Swap up. The mobility buff on Lucretia is broken. She's gonna get to charge up 5 tiles and attack. Autorun triggering the critical mobility buff. Autorun gets a lot of mobility buffs. I'm sorry, but there was a previous match where he got mobility buff too. And he gets it again here. See? Side note, this is where sleep could have been useful. Oh wait, this is a swordsmith Bozel. Alright. Not a speed with Bozel. But Lucretia is vulnerable. How far can Elwyn move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, out of range. What do you know? Sissy White does not have enough tokens yet for Act Again, but she will next turn. Right? I believe it takes 5 war coins to Act Again. Yeah, so there's the Bozel AoE. While staying out of range of Elwyn. That Elwyn positioning, it was probably a mistake. Right? For Autorun. She had to be closer. Oh, what do you know? Cannot be healed. So, crucial debuff from Bozel. Cannot be healed on the enemy Lucretia. This Lucretia can now launch out her Dark Reaper and heal up and maybe crush Lucretia. You have a choice between Dark Reaper and Impure Shockwave. Actually, Impure Shockwave would do it. I would Impure Shockwave. Get the guaranteed kill. But actually, the defense on Lucretia is so low. 375. No, you can Dark Reaper and heal the full. Dark Reaper time. Yeah. The Elwyn mispositioning may cost Autorun this fight. If Elwyn was 1 tile lower, would have been all different. Yeah, Sissy is a very niche hero. Very PvP oriented with the ability to act as a summon and so on. And the ignore guard effect. But yeah, very niche. Okay, I didn't get that teleport, but okay. Sure. I would have just magic pulsed, but okay. And there's the action I expected. Dark Reaper, heal to full. She actually died because they were trading hits, but because this Langrisser is in the Arcane Golem range, it revives. Move, Christiane! And then you can guard again. It's a win. Wow, Tradey wins. As long as he moves Christiane, he'll win. If he moves Christiane, he'll win. And there we go. So there we go. Win for Tradey. Tradey's healer was Kaira, who died on the first turn. Yep. So now all Autorun has left is SP Elwyn, who cannot break Christiane. Right? Although, Sissy White... Yeah, unless Sissy White gets to summon again and drops another mercenary or something. But, oh! Failed to kill! And the Firebrand snipers didn't do any fixed damage! And this is where the teleport is biting him in the ass. Tradey. If Tradey had been able to teleport just now, then the Arcane Golem could have finished off Sissy White. So his random teleportation of shift positions the turn before kept Sissy White alive. Nope, that was all his fault. Like I said, I didn't understand why he teleported last turn. Otherwise, he could have suicided the Arcane Golem to get the kill. But now that's gonna bite him in the ass big time. You don't waste a teleport for no reasons. There's no point in keeping off Helena's tiles. Anyways, whatever. Yep, so cannot be healed applied on Christiane, but the Phalanx tanked that hit fully, and then SP Elwyn will get another Sword Soul next turn, and that second Sword Soul should be able to take off Christiane's first life, but she'll revive. Well, it's a big misplay in my opinion. You don't waste the shift positions. The whole point of the shift positions is to give you options. Anyways, whatever. He already did it. It didn't make any sense to me. It still doesn't make any sense to me. There is no reason to do it. But yeah. If Sissy White should have died there, otherwise, right? Trade the Arcane Golem, get a Sissy White kill. Well worth it. As it is, Sissy White gets to heal to full. She's standing on a city wall tile now, and she's going to be very difficult to kill. Yeah. Ares needs 2 turns to re-trigger. The question now is, what will he do with Bozel? I'm surprised Tradey is using up all his backup time here. Doesn't really make sense. There's only one thing you can do. Either move into guard range, or hit him with an AoE, or move a bit further up and attack SP Elwyn, and expect the Stone Colossi to tank the hit. I would do the latter. Move up and attack. Right? Kind of force this SP Elwyn to move to attack. But yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm betting he's crying right now though. Oh, he didn't even launch up the AoE. Why? The whole point of the AoE is to debuff Elwyn, right? Yes, it'll have a 1-turn cooldown, but you might as well hit him with a few debuffs. Whatever. New cavalry summon. Guard disable. Oh! Oh! Arcane Golem can kill Elwyn! Oh! Okay. Autorun loses. Yeah, my Lucretia totally can't do that. Because my Lucretia is only 5 stars. That was interesting, actually. In so many ways. Autorun made a big mistake there, though, once again. He should have had Sissy White drop the cavalry first, ignore Guard Strike Christiane, then have SP Elwyn attack. Right? Then he could have killed Lucretia. Of course, then there would still be Ares. So, in a lot, well, ultimately, Autorun just messed up over and over again, right? SP Elwyn not being in range to attack when he launched out Helena and so on. Elwyn was immune to debuffs? How so? Ah, gotcha. Right. Forgot about that. Right. Reign of Glory allows the immunity to debuffs. Yes, you're right. Fair point. Forgot about that one. Well, either way, I would have launched out the AoE anyways. It just doesn't make sense not to. Thankfully though, Tradey's Lucretia is tough enough to one-shot Elwyn anyways. So it all works out for him. Omega! Autorun switched to an even more aggressive box now, bringing Omega and Iris. Omega lulls on this map is very interesting, right? Because Omega can choose to bring Leviathans here. I'm assuming it's going to be Omega with Leviathan and with double movement skill. So double movement plus Leviathans, allowing Omega to move, 7 tiles with 3 range? So it's 10 range total. But we'll see how this all works out. Tradey sticking with his tried and true strategy. Lucretia and Kayura. First 2 picks. Omega can either win you games or lose you them. It's really that simple. Right? If the enemy team has no skill, it's pretty much an I win button. As long as you don't get passive disabled on Omega. I use him in my box. And most of the time he gets banned. So that's why Autorun first picked him. He either gets banned or he's a useless character. It's really one or the other with Omega. Yep. Omega plus Lolly just teleport combo. Well, it's pretty obvious what he's aiming for. The problem though is Tradey has Kyura, right? And Lucretia. So even if Omega kills something, Kyura still has 10 movement. I'm actually not sure I understand this, to be frank. If Autorun wanted to play this strategy, he should have first banned Lucretia. It doesn't make sense to allow Lucretia, who has the Arcane Golem in, while running this Omega strategy. It's gonna cost him. Or if he didn't first ban Lucretia, he needed to ban Kyura. He couldn't allow a second pick Kyura. Yeah, really not sure what he's doing here. I think this is completely in Autorun's favor. Or sorry, completely in Tradey's favor for this second match. Well, I don't mind a quick stream. Not every battle has to run for like, what, 2 hours like mine did. God, my battle against Egg 10. That was brutal. Totally lost focus by the third match. But anyways. Yeah, Helena versus Helena. Yeah, and Autorun didn't even pick Christiane when she had the opportunity to. I really don't get it. Tradey got his exact same team replaced, except he replaced Helena with he replaced Ares with Helena, while Autorun has very mixed team. I mean, Lolly just is gonna run teleport and strengthen, right? Has to. That's the only way Kyura and Omega can get buffed. I thought he still had the choice of picking Christiane. Maybe I wasn't paying attention when he picked Helena. Not sure. In any case, we'll see what happens. Yeah, Helena is good. I don't know. I just don't want to build her. She's very versatile, right? Hard to kill, very versatile. But I just don't want to build her. That's all. Fair enough, Rick. Yeah, I mean, Autorun always plays aggressive. He goes for quick matches. So it's interesting to watch. Right? You won't get a hell grind match like me versus Egg 10 once again. But I really feel like that this pick ban really favored Tradey. The first match really could have gone either way. I still think if he didn't make a mistake with the SP Elwyn position, he had a very good chance of winning. But this time around, I think he's dead. One small positioning mistake lost him the first match. But this match, I really don't see Tradey losing this. Yeah, nothing wrong with playing Rush. I think it's exciting. So yeah, okay. This is interesting. Omega did run the double movement skill that I thought, but he's running Shinobi instead of Leviathans. Which is kind of fair. I mean, he can move, he doesn't have to move through water. But I really just don't see how Autorun can win this, bluntly speaking. Yeah, so Lolly just has what I said, teleport and strengthen. But I'm just gonna crown Tradey the winner here. Just by looking at this. Unless one of them massively fucks up. Pardon my French, but... 264. What's that multiplied by 2? 528. 528 versus Omega's 542. Interesting. So there is the 2 times. If, okay, this is gonna be interesting. If this Omega is running Twilight Star to break last rites, there is a chance for Omega to actually one-shot Keira. As a side note. Okay, why faction buff now? Don't you... I guess, whatever. Tradey just has too much zoning. This is the whole problem, right? Helena provides zoning. Keira provides massive zoning with the 10 range. Even Lucretia provides zoning with the Arcane Golem giving her extra range, right? She has 5 range and 3 movement. So with all these long range strikers, I just don't see how Autorun can get his characters in range to attack. I could be wrong, but I just don't see it. Unless Keira is sent in and so on. I don't know. We'll see. No, I mean, the whole point of Leviathans, as a side note, is to allow Omega to stay in tiles like the water tiles and so on, right? So you have a bit of versatility. But then again, Helena does provide that terrain effect, so that Helena is not that capped by movement through water. So I don't know. Probably makes sense. Probably. Okay, Autorun's forcing a trade, right? Regardless of who moves in, Omega should be able to kill them. Right? Assuming this Omega has Twilight Star, which it should, then Omega will be able to one-shot either Helena or Keira. So whoever attacks will then get killed. And that's why Tradey isn't attacking. Because if he did that, Omega gets to act 2 times in a row. Right? So. He didn't go for it. Otherwise, Omega would have killed one. Then the next turn, Autorun acts first, and he gets to kill another. So now it turns into, I guess, Keira having to kill the enemy Keira. So here we go. Oh, or not. Why? That was weird. Why? I would have gone for the kill, then been killed by Lucretia, I guess. So, yeah, Autorun is playing a situation where he has to force Tradey to move in, which is really weird. No, it makes sense. Because if he had moved in, then Lucretia could have moved up and been in range to kill. So he would have lost the character. He would have lost, I mean, I don't know. It would have been Keira for Keira, but then... Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not sure about that. Anyways. He doesn't want to be killed by Lucretia. That's the only answer I got. He wants Tradey to move in to attack first so he can counter. Because if that happens, then Lucretia's out of the fight for a bit. But Tradey doesn't have to rush this. He doesn't have the party that needs to rush, in my opinion. Autorun does. Tradey can pick and choose who he kills with Helena. So... yeah, Autorun's in a very weird situation. A very weird spot with his current pick. Strategy. If Kira attacks at full range, like that, yeah, game over. Mostly. Right? Because now Kira has no range. She can move 3, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, I did not understand Autorun's strategy. He had to go in. He could not play defensive like that. Given his setup, Kayura had to be a suicide striker. And a trade of Kayura for Kayura would have been worth it. Unless his Kayura does not have Twilight Star. Right? Like, that's the only reason I could see him not attacking like that. But if he didn't have a Twilight Star, he has no reason bringing Kayura. Anyways, whatever. Maybe he just tried to get too smart for his own good. I mean, I did that, right? That was why I lost my match, right? I tried to keep my Act Again in reserve, and it caused me to lose. So maybe he tried to get fancy with his strategy, and Tradey didn't fall for it. And now he's RIP. Rip, rip, rip. Side note, she's still unable to move in range to attack anyone, right? She moves here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? She has 4 range, if I recall correctly. 3 range with the skills, plus 1 range with Scepter of Divinity. So, congrats to Tradey! This is an early congrats, but there is no reason for him to lose at this point. Omega Cold Blood, Omega Lone Shadow, Omega move 4 tiles up or whatever, Omega Strike. Oh, even from Twilight Star it one-shotted. Holy shit! Well, well, well. Even without a Twilight Star? Oh, there is a plus 20% damage buff. That helps a lot. So it was taking 80% damage. But still, I'm surprised. I really am. Through a last rites. Without the extra, attack buff. Here we go! Goodbye, Omega. 1, 2, 3, boom. AoE damage! Ow. More AoE damage! Ow. But Helena is dead. She'll heal a bit. But Kayura will provide healing to these two. And then Lolly Jess will have enough damage to finish off this non-angel Helena. Right? And she'll also heal up. Now the question is, will he use the Light's Embrace? Or will he save it? I would save it. I really would. I would not waste the Light's Embrace here. But I'm not sure I understand that teleport into the water. Why not teleport just here, right? Because then you had 5 movement to maybe attack the enemies. I don't know, whatever. In any case... No, Lolly Jess was already damaged. He needed to do some weakening first. Although he used Star Slash, which has the 3-turn cooldown, instead of Magic Shine, which is the 2-turn one. So I'm not sure I understood that either. Bit of a waste. Alright. I would have used the 2-turn cooldown. Oh wait. Oh wait, no. Star Shine, Magic Shine doesn't heal. Star Slash does. So yeah, that made sense actually. He needed to do Star Slash to heal up the characters a bit. So, what's next? Welp? Oh no. No, 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 no. I don't agree with this at all. I really don't agree with this move. And also, I don't know why he brought Royal Cav instead of Angels. The other really weird thing is why Royal Cavalry instead of Angels. Right? Well, at least Helena can run away. But now there is a cooldown of Chivalry. Why did he bring Angel? No, really, why did he bring Royal Cav? Did he just forget to change the soldiers? Angels was 100% the soldier to bring here. Right. Okay, to counter the Firebrand snipers. Got it. Okay. Nope, you're right. I stand corrected. Yeah. To counter the Firebrand snipers instead of sorceresses. No. Because he saw Lucretia bringing Firebrand snipers, Angels would take extra damage from Firebrand. Right? Archers versus Flyers. Archers would crush them. But bringing the Royal Cav, he's taking 45% reduced damage from the Firebrand snipers. Yeah. That was it. Nope, it's a Lucretia counter. If Lucretia brought sorceresses, he was screwed. So it was kind of a roll the dice situation, right? You bring the Royal Cav to counter Firebrands, you bring Angels to counter sorceresses, and he picked right. There's a lot of rock, paper, scissors going on now. Side note. Oh, he is so fucked. Here comes Lucretia's Impure Shockwave. Who will she kill? And I think she can stay in Christian's guard range too, right? Lucretia should strike Kayura, which should be a one-shot with Impure Shockwave. Yep, and GG. And now Christian moves up 3 and guards. Or not, yep. Game over. Of course you can. 5 range. GG. Yeah. I liked Autorun's strategy for game 1. Okay? I really, really did. I just think he lost his focus for game 2. Because that was a mess. I'm sorry. Just, you literally cannot allow Kayura with Lucretia if you're playing Assault like that. Yeah, his game 1 strategy was really, really interesting. A lot of fun to watch. His game 2 strategy was, I could predict the winner right from the start, right? So, it was very obvious who won game 2. But yeah, nonetheless, I really do like the fact that Autorun focuses on very aggressive strategies. And despite the fact he focuses on such aggressive strategies, he makes it this far into the playoffs over and over again, right? Top 4, champion, right? Second place, top 16, top 8, top 32. So if nothing else, he is a joy to watch, right? You don't get very boring battles with Autorun. So, but yeah, I mean, was it worthy of a finals match? Probably not because he lost the first match, but it was entertaining nonetheless. You know, nice, fast, and furious. So, a lot of fun to watch. And congrats to Tradey, right? Because before this, his best rank was like top 32, I think. Yeah, top 32 in Season 4. Right? He's been consistently ranking the way I have, and now this season, he's suddenly become champion. So congrats to him. Nitros in playoffs when? Are you talking about the finals bracket? I was in the playoffs this season. I just didn't make it to the finals bracket. Right? I lost to 8-10, which was an interesting match. Right? Here. It was fairly interesting as the match goes. But yeah. Anyways, so that is it for this stream. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Hope you found this interesting. I have to say though, there is so many little things in the game now that it's so hard to remember them all. Like for example, when I streamed just now, I forgot about SP Elwyn being immune to all debuffs, right? Because of Reign of Glory. There's just too many new special effects to remember nowadays. There's the grant immunity for 2 turns thing on Reign of Glory. But yeah, nonetheless, overall, I enjoyed this match, as I said. So that is it for this season. And look forward to next week, because I guess next week should be the Wetham banner and maybe SP Lana, right? So we'll see if I have enough resources to get Wetham. Good God, I really don't know, right? I have 65 Trinity vouchers and 16,000 crystals. Right? We'll see if that's enough, because I have to save 4,000 for SP Lana. So if we say, well, let's say 17,000 divided by 88 plus 65, I got 258 summons. Plus December strategist rewards, maybe another 30 summons. So 288 summons. Yeah, so we'll see if 300 summons will get me Wetham. But that is it for now. Yeah, good luck to everyone next week. We're all going to need it. And on that final cheery point, I'm just going to head off now. Bye, everyone.